even if you, whether you believe it or not, could you just intend to let this go today, even if you didn't believe it?
To let what go?
Pain.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm going to give it a 100%.
That's all it is. It's intention. You know, it's the most powerful force in the universe is loving intention. And that's
Yep.
what we bring today. And
Yes.
it works whether this is in person or whether it's in Zoom. I obviously do all my clients now on Zoom. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is the new office, if you know what I
It-
mean. Anyway, I'm sitting. Are you comfortable? Are you in a comfortable
yeah.
position?
I'm sitting on the edge of my bed.
Okay.
I wasn't quite sure where you
Well,
wanted me.
sometimes I should explain, Angie, that I often do this standing.
Yeah.
Because we could do
And I
it
might have,
today, but I don't know how comfortable you'd be, or whether sometimes there are
Um,
hearing problems.
I do experience trouble standing for very long.
All right, we won't do it standing today, but you'll need to sit upright because this is part of the breathing is important here. Okay.
I might just go and sit in a better chair then. Right. I wasn't quite sure if I had to lay down or
I
not.
think we're going to be sitting. We're going to be sitting up today. This is something that is. Let's put it this way: it's a light trance. You experienced some trance yesterday with Angie, but this is a light trance.
Okay.
All right. So from the top, then, first of all, we set intention openly, just to intend it, because a lot of people don't believe this, but. I am 90% successful, so I think that's a pretty good place to be.
Wow, that's great. That's exciting.
Yeah. So I feel very confident about this, and I know it works. So what are we dealing with today? Just tell me briefly, where does it hurt today?
My main problems, I have my right side of my body, my shoulder, right side shoulder, neck, right side back, and the lower back are where I hurt the most.
And on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
I'm probably at about a 6 today.
About a 6 today. And so is this pain that side of the body?
Sorry?
Is it on a certain side of the body then?
Yeah, it's on the right side of the body because I was in an elevator accident, and when I fell to the floor, I fell over and smashed my head that way into steel wall of the elevator. So that's why it's all the right side.
Well, let's put it this way. You have chronic pain. It hasn't healed. When did this happen with the accident?
16 years ago.
16 years ago. So this is definitively chronic pain.
It is.
Because in a real world, this would heal.
Yes.
So the issue is that when you have chronic pain, it's not new pain, which is a message, it's old pain. So there is something that you need to learn emotionally from this, if that makes sense. And it's about you, and it's about your spiritual journey.
Right.
So that's what we're looking for here. Do you meditate?
Yeah, I do. I'm not particularly good at it. I have trouble. Sorry, I'm just getting something so I can balance the phone on. Yeah, I'm not particularly.
Yes, you balance your phone and we'll continue.
I'm not particularly good at it because my mind races at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Well, let me tell you how you deal with this, because meditation is key. In other words, negative emotions are what cause chronic pain, right? Now, when you have negative emotions, you are not aligned inside. It's like your inner being is going, I love you, but why are you upset about it? You know, it's like a negative emotion is a message in itself. And when it gets to a certain level, then it becomes pain.
Okay.
Because your body is really wanting to give you a message here.
Right.
So we're looking for the emotion beneath whatever happened with the accident. We're looking for the emotion beneath that,
Right.
because that's what your body is trying to give you a message about.
Okay.
That makes sense. A lot of people get thrown around and they don't have chronic pain. The fact that you have it means there's an emotional issue that needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
That's the point of the pain. It's a message. It's like a stuck alarm, right?
Right.
It's how
Yep.
it's stuck energy within the body. You are an energetic being. We all are. We're all energy. In fact, do you know it's thought that we're only about 5% conscious?
Oh, really?
So that we're actually 95% unconscious.
Mm.
So
Oh, like the iceberg.
yes,
Iceberg.
that is
Yeah, okay.
exactly the iceberg metaphor. So it's like an iceberg, and there's just a little bit above the surface, which is the conscious mind, but there's so much more beneath the surface.
Yeah,
And
that
the
would.
stuff that we're not really conscious of, or we're partially conscious of. And our job is to help you here to get to the root of this, because then all of these issues will go away and you'll feel aligned inside. And what happens with meditation is that when you feel good and you're happy, that means you're aligned inside. But if you don't feel good and you're having pain and you're having negative emotions, then there's something that we need to take care of. It's like an alarm that won't stop. Does that make sense to you?
That's what
It's
I
a
feel
message.
like.
It's a message. A message you need to learn something, and we're going to find out what that is today. So, so tell me, you had this accident, and how many years ago?
16.
I'm sorry?
16.
16, yeah, I got it right. So, had you had any other accidents before that? Were you in good health? Right.
Yeah, good health. I was running a business. I had a great career, great life, and then an elevator fell on me.
Right. And do you think that is just luck? How do you think, what do you think that means?
Oh, yeah, I think it was. I mean, I was one that happened to get in it when it. Yeah, I never thought about it.
Well, I believe that when we create our lives, that we all are creators, and we create our lives with our thoughts.
So you think I created the elevator accident?
I'm saying that there was something in your intention, because when you attract, the law of attraction simply says that you have a certain vibration and you attract into that. So in other words, when you're happy, you attract more happiness. But when you're sad, you attract more sadness.
I was very happy at the time.
So everything was right with your life.
Oh, it was going fantastically. You know, I was just about to get a huge promotion. I just sold one house and I was about to, I was buying another house and I was flying, it was going great. So, yeah, I don't quite
What is the
understand.
emotion beneath it?
Mm. Mm.
If I told you that most people have chronic pain because at some level they don't have self-love.
Oh, well, yes. I think we all suffer a bit from that.
Do we?
Well, most of my friends, we seem to.
Yeah. Well, I think that if you understood that there was something there, that you attracted to learn something, you attracted that's what the law of attraction does, and you can't escape it. It's like gravity, and if you're attracting negative things, it's because you have a lower vibration and negative emotions. And if you're attracting positive things, then things are going well. And something out of the blue like this happens, and then you get weirdo me that says, What do you need to learn from it? And that really is the truth when you learn what you need to learn. And if you had negative emotions before that, what do you think they might be? Fear, anger, sadness, guilt, shame?
Yeah, I've been overweight, and there's a lot of shame about that.
Yes.
That I control that.
Right. And were you overweight as a child?
When I look back at the pictures, no, but my mother had me on a diet constantly. And even, I look back and see me at 16 and I was beautiful and perfectly in proportion.
But she had you on a diet.
She was shaming me about my weight all the time. So I always felt ugly and overweight.
Well, here we have it, okay? I know this sounds strange to you, but this is the issue we need to let go of today.
Okay.
So is it okay? Is it okay for you to let go of this then? Is your mother still alive?
She is, yes.
Yeah. And, and
She's
how is your relationship with your mother now?
Look, we have a really good relationship,
Right.
but she hates her body too, and she's still on a diet at 80. She's always talking about losing weight, and when I lose weight, and I'll buy this in a smaller size because I'm going to lose weight. And
by doing that, she's attracting the problem more. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And you've lived in that problem.
Yeah.
And this is what I would suggest we do there. We're going to do some floating and you're going to love it and you're going to feel great and you're going to let go of things. But this is what I suggest you do, is that you cut the cord with your mother energetically. And here's the thing, that cord, if you start thinking of her nicely, that cord can grow back. It may be that you take a snooze time, whatever what the new word for this on social media is, but that you take a break for a while. But, when you do cut the energetic cord with something, this energy is real, even though we can't see it. Well, actually, I do see it. I see auras. I see energy. But it's all there. All your guides are here. All your supporters, all of the people who need you to help you, they're all here today, because they know what I do. And this is a spiritual process for you to let go of that and to let go of anything that is an impediment to your self-love. Because when you think about it, a mother that puts her child on a diet, that's really very sad. It is sad. I wrote a book. My first book was called Forget Diets, Plant Tomatoes. And one of the storylines was similar to this. It was a mother that had her own difficulties with weight, but she projected those onto her child. So in the end, there's no fault here. What we want to do is cut the cord. It's very simple. It's, I forgive you, please forgive me. And if you think about it, that's what an exchange of energy should be. Yeah. If you forgive somebody, it's a two-way street. It's, I forgive you, please forgive me. And I would suggest that you do that with your mother. And then let's set some healthy goals, shall we, that include, you will know that this issue has changed after this session. So some things that used to baffle you will no longer baffle you when it comes to food. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
So let us visualize some things that you would like. How much would you like to lose, and how fast? And
okay, I want to lose 50 kilos and 18 months.
18 months, 50 kilos. So that's roughly 3 kilos a month. That's 6 pounds. That's 2 pounds a week. That's quite a healthy clip.
Okay. Well,
right. So what you need is an interim goal. In other words, we need losing 100, maybe you need a goal for the next 3 months. And you
Well,
can imagine an outfit that you would wear that you'd be in 3 months when you've lost probably 18 pounds.
I would like to lose 10% of my body weight to help get my diabetes under control.
Right.
So they say 10% can really change. So that's 13 kilos. So how about we work on that?
Let's work on 13 kilos, okay? And a kilo a month is 2.4 pounds a month. You might go a little faster, but that would be a good, you know, that would be a good result, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And was that, what was that?
I'm sorry?
The maths on that one.
A
What was
kilo a
that?
month. So
A
you
kilo
want
a month.
kilo a
No,
month?
a kilo a month isn't much.
No.
A kilo a week, do you mean?
2 pounds a week is the fair amount. I'm normally about 1.5 pounds, I suggest. So wait, I think.
Oh, are you talking in pounds? Sorry.
Yeah, it's 2.2 pounds equals a kilo. So we're still the British system here in the States. So yes, but so you have for instance, you have an outfit then that will fit you in a month or so when you've lost.
Yes, I do.
You're thinking of that pair of jeans in the back or that pair of pants that.
A dress.
Right. This is the way to do this. And then down the road, of course, be buying yourself some new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to buy them at, they need to be, it's like those skinny jeans in the back of the closet. They become the goal,
Yep.
Yeah.
I have plenty of those I go up sizes, down sizes, up
Right.
sizes, sizes.
Well, you need to organize it now in your closet and start bringing them forward, because then they come into your vibration. They come into your new energy. And tell me, what kind of exercise will you be doing?
Just walking. I broke my ankle and shoulder, and I need a knee reconstruction, which they won't do now because I broke my ankle. They won't do it until November. So all I can do is walk or some strengthening exercises.
Right. You may not need, let me just tell you, you may not need the ankle.
Okay.
Just know that once we've healed this, basically people don't have pain anymore. If they don't have pain anymore, they don't have operations.
Right.
So with me, people let go of pain, so
right.
they don't have operations, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to bear that in mind, that your body can heal from this. It really can. Okay, so all right, so we're going to do a little timeline therapy, which means you're going to be floating, you're going to be sitting. But are you sitting in a comfortable place right now? You're sitting fairly upright? You feel comfortable? Okay, so we're going to do some breathing together. Are you ready? And what I want you to do, just watch me for a second. We're going to be doing this breathing, and it's called vagal nerve breathing, because as you breathe in, you tilt your head back. And then as you breathe out, you bring your chin down to your chest. Does that make sense? And what it does, the vagal nerve goes to all of your organs in the body, the major endocrine organs. It goes to your brain, it goes to your heart, it goes to your organs. And it's a very important nerve because it gives us information about feelings going back to the brain and emotions going back to the brain. And it's why your stomach gets wobbly and all the kinds of things that we associate with emotions and different areas of the body. So just breathe with me now. Close your eyes, just breathe. And I want you to imagine that through your feet, that your feet actually grow roots all the way down through the floor and down into the earth to a beautiful jade pearl at the center of Mother Earth. And now breathe in that love, crystalline energy from the center of the earth, breathing it in now and feeling it coming up. And it's lighting up the soles, that green light, the soles of your feet coming into your ankles, coming up into your calves and into your legs. And feel it now coming up into your torso. And as it comes into your heart, feel your heart open. And now as you breathe out, feel that now, that energy come out and down through your arms and through your hands and your fingertips. And breathing in again, feeling that energy coming up through your feet. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heart opening and putting out that beautiful energy as you breathe out. And feel it now coming out of your hands. Maybe you have tingling now in your fingertips, warmth in the palms of your hands. And you can open up your eyes and look at me. And here's a cute little trick. Do this with your hands like this. Just bring your hands up like this so that they're right next to your eyes. Bring them higher, right on the side like a horse, right? With blinkers on. Right now, wiggle your fingers. Now, if you focus on your fingers, you cannot do anxiety in this. No, you're focusing, just focus forward and then your peripheral vision is wide open. You can't do it because you're focused. You see how that works? And this is like meditation. You listen to a sound when you meditate, and that involves the conscious mind, and that allows your unconscious mind and your intuitive mind to imagine the world that you want to be so that you're a creator. We can let that go now. But isn't that interesting? You see, this is your spiritual vision. Your pineal gland, in fact, goes from the center of your forehead and it goes all the way around your brain. So this peripherally here, you really cannot, if you focus on your fingers as you look forward, you really cannot do anxiety. It's impossible. It's one of the tricks that I use to work with people with anxiety. So pretty cool, huh? So you're feeling pretty good right now.
I am.
Yeah, okay. So Deb, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Just allow yourself now to float. And I want you to float up above the building that you're in and take the roof off and look down and see yourself sitting in that room. Can you make that picture?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now listen very carefully. We're going to float even higher up. And just imagine there you are floating and you're safe and your guides are here. I'm going to ask you a very important question. We're going to set intention together. So we all have a way of signaling with our bodies. It's usually a head nod for a yes. Or some people sway forward to say yes. So just speaking to me now with your body, but not with your voice. Can you give me a signal for yes? Your name is Deb, correct? There you are. There we had the head nod, and a very strong head nod. Now open your eyes just briefly. Open your eyes and now close them again. All right, just close your eyes again. Now, Deb, just close your eyes. That's okay. That's it. Thank you. Now, Deb, does your body know the difference between new pain and old pain? New pain is a message, right? It's a message to take action. You have to go do something. But old pain is pain that hasn't healed for some reason. Isn't that true? So does your body know the difference between new pain and old pain? All right, good. Now just open, yeah, well done. Just open your eyes again. The reason we do that is it keeps changing the scenery. And now just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Now this is important. Is it okay now for you, Deb, to fully intend to let go of the stuck energy of chronic pain in your body today? And be aware of it consciously and unconsciously. Is that okay with you? So that you can leave here today, you'll know that you feel energized, know that you've let go of the underlying negative emotions that have caused you difficulties in life with your weight and your relationship with your mother. But we can let go of all of that today by letting go of negative emotions, and that pain will be all gone. Now, listen very carefully. I want to go to the origin, this issue with self-love. You know, you're just very, very hard on yourself. So is the origin of this, and food issues are, to be honest, always self-esteem. It's always about self-love. So when did you develop a sense of unworthiness? And if you were to know, was it before, during, or after your birth? Before, during, or after your birth? Use your imagination. Was it before, during, or after your birth? You do know. Just blurt it out. Was this before your birth? Okay, and how old were you? What was it in the womb?
4 or 5.
You were 4 or 5. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. All right, what we're going to do right now, Deb, you're doing great. We are going to float back, and you are high on your timeline. You're above your timeline, which is below you. It's like a movie, but you're dissociated from it, okay? And I want you to go back to, do you have a definitive memory of when you were 5 years old or 4? Right.
Yes.
Okay. And what I want you to do then is we're going to make a 5-second movie of this memory. And you're going to be as if you're in a movie studio, and you're going to play it forwards in black and white. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And then you're going to play it backwards in color. Okay. And then again, forwards in black and white, backwards in color. Are you ready? So we need a 5-second movie of this event. Have you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, forwards in black and white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freeze, backwards in color, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forwards in black and white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards in color, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Faster, 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 faster. Now, has it changed? Are you ready to let go of the emotions? Close your eyes. What is it you need to learn from this event, the learning of which will allow you to let go of the negative emotions?
Why?
Why? So why is it wasn't your fault, was it? You were just a child.
Mm.
It wasn't your fault. What happened when, do you want to tell me what happened when you were 4 or 5?
I'd sneak food.
You did what?
I would sneak food.
Okay, well, I think all kids do that.
No.
But what was the emotion?
It was furtive, and it was shameful, and it was disappointing my parents, and I couldn't stop it.
Right. So would you like to let go of that shame? Because
Yes.
you understand your inner being absolutely loves you. And your inner being is uncomfortable because you have this shame. Your inner being loves you. And that's why you have a negative emotion, is that you're not aligned. And when you let go of it, you do understand that we're spiritual beings, right, Deb?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're 5% conscious. So all the rest of it. So here we are in our meat suits, right? And when we really focus on the things that matter, it's things like this, isn't it? This is spirituality.
Right.
So this is the issue here. Can you let go of that feeling of unworthiness and shame? Because you are worthy. This beautiful little girl, and yes, she snuck food because her mother had taught her some things and had projected her own problem. This was your mother's problem that she projected onto you, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do this first. I want you to cut the cords with your mother. Can you imagine the umbilical cord, the energetic cord that attaches the two of you? All right? And you're going to do it here at the count of 3. Do you have a suitable thing? A cleaver?
Yes.
Large scissors? So at the count of 3, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to cut it. And you're going to see that cord fade off. But before you do that, I want you to say this sentence. to your mother, I forgive you. Please forgive me. Can you say it now?
I forgive you. Can you forgive me?
Yes, she can. She's forgiving you now. So you're ready to cut the cord, and you understand this can always reform, but it will reform in a different way. In fact, your mother may well feel it. When I say 3 and you cut it, your mother may well feel that energetically. Does that make sense to you? Okay, you ready? I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, cut it. See it flail off into the distance. Now, is it okay for you to let go of the shame? This child need not have had shame. This child was lovely. Like all children, you're a spiritual being in a human body. You're beautiful, you're divine, you are a creator, and you have the ability to attract anything into your life. Good health, to be absolutely free of pain, to be free of diabetes, to be healthy, to be wealthy, and everything that you could want. But it's about the vibration. So your vibration will lift from this. And what will be important for you when you let go of this today is that your mission in life really becomes self-love. And your mission in life is happiness. I'm going to give you a name, and it's Abraham Hicks. And you'll be listening to her on YouTube. And I'll give you one more, Melanie Beckler. Beckler, wonderful meditations. Because what you need to do is you will be aligned, but you keep yourself aligned by focusing on satisfaction, self-love, and happiness. Does that make sense? You're first. You are first. This is your time. Weight is going to fall off you. You can feel it happening now. You can already see it. You know this is the issue. So now I'm going to ask you to imagine that your body is just like a riverstone fountain. And see it now, this divine waterfall is coming in through your crown chakra at the top of your head. And it's going to wash clean every nerve, muscle, cell, and fiber of your body. You see, love is more powerful than fear. And love will always conquer fear. When this vibration is this high, this will always work, because one person meditating can absolutely transmute the negative energy of 100 people who are stuck in fear in their lives. So know that this will change your life. So now just feel this divine waterfall now come down into your pineal gland. And your pineal gland may in fact tingle as you feel that opening up. And feel it now coming down into your throat chakra, so that you say the things that you need to say. You say, I am healthy, my cells feel great, I have energy, I have clarity, I'm focused in my life. I understand that energy goes where attention flows. That's what energy healing is. It's just bringing your attention to the stuck energy in your body, which now is draining through your body, and to bring in this new light, which will energize you. And you know that you've had a healing today on a spiritual level. So feel it now, that beautiful healing waterfall, that divine waterfall, and all of your guides are with you, and archangels, and see them now, and see that electric blue light of clarity. See the turquoise light of tranquility. It's as if your body is like a still, tranquil lake, and you feel this peacefulness and this warmth and this love as it emanates out now from your heart. And you feel your heart light grow as this beautiful waterfall clears you out, and you feel it going down that side of your body. And that side of your body, the right side of your body, is feeling like molten butter, and you can feel it going through your body. Now, what do you feel in your body? Peaceful.
right
Close
now.
your eyes. Just peaceful. Close your
Yeah.
eyes. Peaceful. Just
Oh,
close your eyes now. That's it. And just feel that light now go down through your body. And feel it now cleaning all that body and taking it all out. Just feel those negative emotions. In fact, it feels like you're in this beautiful pillar of white light which is surrounding your whole body. And see it, the divine masculine is going in one way, the divine feminine is going in the other. So you're in the center of this vortex, and it's pulling out all of that shame, which was never yours anyway. It was put on you. And you just were conditioned by it. It's as if you inherited it. But feel it pulling all of that out because it never belonged to you. And you imagine yourself walking, and you imagine yourself getting into that pair of pants that you have, that you know the ones in your closet that you've been thinking about, and you'll be in those in a month or two. As you steadily, and this happens without any difficulty at all, because you realize that the reason you ate was the relationship with your mother. And we have now clipped that. It's like it's on reset. It's like, it's like your computer gets too much information. So you unplug it for a while and then you plug it back in. It's like a giant reset. You let go of all these negative emotions. But now feel the healing white light coming in. As the drain goes down, just feel the new energy from the sun coming in, which lights up your whole body. And you see those rainbows of light now tumbling down through your body. And you see them balancing your chakras, your different energy center, into your heart. And as you breathe out, just feel that love go out into the world now. Feel how good that feels to be in touch with your inner being. Feel how relaxed, feel how confident you are. And know that you've let go of this. You always have been and always will be a spiritual being. And you were always perfect. We all are. We're all on our paths doing the best we can. And it's a lot easier when you focus on happiness, satisfaction, and joy. And every night when you put your head on the pillow and your intention is sleep, you will always be the world's best sleeper. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel relaxed, refreshed. You're going to feel absolutely fantastic. And the first thing you do is meditate. You meditate for 15 minutes. I suggest you get an app that has like an air conditioning noise. I listen to the birds in the morning at this time of year because just listening to that sound distracts my conscious mind, so then the unconscious mind can imagine. And I want you to look at meditation as like having a beautiful daydream. Because when you daydream, I assure you, and you bring emotion to it, that you will get that. So yes, think about the car you want. Think about the things you want. Imagine money flowing to you. All of those things can happen as your weight leaves you, and you'll find that your clothing gets looser. And how good that feels to have set a goal and done it. Now, body is feeling really, really good. And very soon you'll open up your eyes and you want to step out of this spot, maybe move around a bit, because your body is going to feel just like molten butter and feel really, really good because you're so relaxed. Relax just a little bit more. 5, 4. It's like going down on an elevator. 3, 2, 1. When you know you've processed this and this is all gone, you'll open up your eyes and you are going to feel absolutely fabulous. And that's how you'll feel tomorrow morning too. I smile. All right, let's move around a bit and give me some numbers.
Yeah, I'd say a 4.
All right.
No, maybe a 3.
So it's gone down by half, okay? You did really well.
Yeah.
So sit back down here, and this is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to make your fist like, see how my hand is like this?
Mm-hmm.
Make your arm. I want you to do the same thing.
Can't see the end.
We can't see
Can't see
fist.
the end. Ah, there. There.
Can you make your arm like that, stiff and rigid? Stiff and rigid.
Oh, yep.
Stiff and rigid. Okay, now close your eyes. Okay, now this arm is now set at a 3. And thank your body mind for turning this halfway off. And now this arm is controlled. Right now, if you try lower it, it just bounces back up. But it's controlled by your body mind. And when all of this has been turned off, and that arm goes down to your side in recognition that it's turned off the remainder of this, it will all be gone. And just imagine you're back in that elevator again, okay? Let's be on the 5th floor and see it now. The numbers are coming up. We press the 1st floor. Now you see a 4. Relaxing, going down deeper, 3. Allowing all this to happen in your body, being so grateful for the ability to let this go as you let it all go today. And make that into the 2nd floor. See the number 2 come up on the elevator. See that 2 come up. And now let's make that 2 a 1. Allow your body to turn this totally off. Relax. That's right. That's it. Allowing your face to soften. Allow your face to relax. Allow your whole body just to feel like cooked spaghetti. Totally relaxed. And turn this all the way down to the 1st floor. Yeah, you can do it. Make it happen. Want it to happen. Expect it to happen. Make that 2 into a 1 and let's see a 0. You want this, just let it all go. There's no reason to hold on to anything. Just allow it to go. It's like a switch, a thermostat twitch. You're just turning it with your body off. All the way off. Just turn it. Allow that hand to come all the way down. Don't fight it. That's it. And now just allow your body to move. Just kind of move your shoulders a bit. That's right. Just bring that movement into your body. And notice there is a difference between stiffness and there is a difference. And it's very important that you notice the difference and that you become really good at that. And you always soothe yourself and say what you want. Thank you, body, for taking care of this. Thank you. This will get better. This will get finished tonight as I sleep. This process has begun, and you'll need to drink lots of water. And just imagine yourself tomorrow morning getting up feeling really grateful and knowing that it's time to meditate. And that your day is all about you feeling good about you. And you'll know it because you feel happy. But when you don't feel good, you take care of it. You soothe yourself. So when all this is gone, just open up your eyes. How are we doing? Why don't you stand up?
I'm up.
Yeah.
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 How are you feeling? Feel good?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It stressed me out when you made me go down the elevator again. But in general, I feel good.
Okay. Well, you handle the stress well. So what you need to say to yourself, you know, body, thank you so much. I handle that. For most people, it wouldn't be stressful, but for me, there was obviously a memory there. And, but I handled it well. And I managed to let this go today. And this is gone. You understand? It is negative emotions that bring it back, but you will be responsible for looking after yourself. And when you really do this, it's going to go away completely. Most people never get anything back. But remember, I am here. And you've shown that your body can do this. In other words, you've taught your body to do this. You can do this in the shower, you can imagine it. I've given you names of meditations, and I know Angie wrote them down.
Right. If Angie could send to me, I forgot.
She wrote them down, and I also have a video of this, and that's up to you whether you want it private or whether you will allow me to release it, but it would help other people.
Well, okay. Can I have a think about that?
Well, I can send it to you too.
Yep. Yep.
Because it might be helpful for you. I'll send it to both of you. Have both of your emails. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. And, you know, we can always chat again sometime. We can do this again, Angie.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you are welcome. You feel good?
Yes, I do actually. I do feel
there you
good.
are.
Bit of lightness of spirit.
Well, you know,
lovely.
that's one of the things that people say, Angie, is they feel a sense of lightness after this, because it's letting go of a weight of emotion. It's an emotional weight. But once you've let go of that, it's like you'll find that it's so easy to let go of weight because you've let go of the shame.
That'd be really interesting.
And I'm sorry those things happened to you as a child.
Oh, like you said, I've forgiven Mum. She only did what she knew.
Well, you did the best you could, like any kid, but you know, it's like any kid, they take it personally. How could they do anything else? So, but anyway, you did really good, and it's great to meet you, and I'm here, always here. And
Thank you very
much. Send you both, I will send you both a copy of this video.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to visit a bit more with Angie. So I don't know if I know that she has to run away too for, it's Anzac Day, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. It is Anzac Day.
But
I can leave.
But we could maybe chat a little bit more. What time is it now?
10 o'clock our time.
Yeah, and what time do you have to leave? Angie, what time do you have to leave?
I've got to go at 10:30.
All right. So maybe you two want to say your goodbyes, and I will just hang about. How does that sound? Yes.
Okay.
But I'm delighted to meet you, and I'll make sure that you get this video. And you're going to be losing all kinds of weight. I know it, because this is the issue. All right?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, no, you say goodbye, and then we'll chat a bit more, okay?